Nick speaking. Right, welcome to this video. So at this moment in time I'm just painting my Aldar up here, and I sort of got thinking about hobby burnout. So I thought, well, as I'm painting I shall maybe try and do a video. So I've no idea how this is going to come out, but yeah, quite a few people sort of comment and have emailed me regarding sort of help with hobby burnout, my experience with how I cope with it. And to be totally honest, I've never had a burnout. Now, I've been doing this hobby for 13 years now. I've had no hobby burnout at all. I've done project after project after project, and I just keep going basically, which, well, when you think about it, that's quite amazing really. So yeah, I thought I'd analyse really what I do, and maybe it might throw some lights on some tips for you guys to help you if you are suffering a burnout. So what I tend to do is I've pretty much always got a project on the go, bar if you go away on a holiday or something, although sometimes I would actually take my models with me, especially if I've got like metal ones that I need to file down and stuff. I'll just sling those in the suitcase. If I get 5 minutes, just do it. But yeah, I think the key thing for me is the planning really. So once I'm on a project like these at the moment, I'm painting these Aldar support weapons, and although this is my current project that I'm doing, I'm totally aware of what I'm going to be doing next, my next project as such, and I think having something else to look forward to for when you finished that particular one is what you really need to be looking at. So I know that once I've done this, I'm going to be doing my Triarch Stalker. Now, to be fair, I've actually started to build my Stalker, because that's the other key thing as well. I mean, sometimes it's nice to have different projects on the go at once, but not necessarily. Say if you're painting, you don't want 2 painting projects going, but it could be quite useful to have a building project and a painting project going at the same time. In that case, if you get a little bit bored, or the painting becomes a bit tedious, you can just get something else out and build, build instead, magnetize, do a piece of terrain. You can have both things going at the same time, but it gives you a bit of variety. So if you really don't feel like getting the paints out, or maybe you haven't got time, or there's other reasons, maybe there's you might have your children around you, so you can't paint when the children are there, but maybe you can scrape the mould lines off the minis, or glue a few minis together whilst they are there. So I think that's the other key thing as well, is just have that variety. I mean, I took a whole year out from painting one of my armies to paint and build my Cities of Death terrain. I mean, I worked it out, it did take me 12 months to do all those buildings. I really enjoyed it, and it's nice to have that change, have that break, something to look forward to. But I have always been a bit like that. Whenever I play a game, when I first started, I play a game, get my armour list ready, have a nice game, and then as soon as the game's finished, it's like I'm ready to do another game. I'm ready to get a new army list going. Just concentrate there. There you go. So yeah, currently I'm blacking in these support weapons. I've got some of the other stuff done already, so that's the base coat there. I've got to do all the highlighting for the white. Got the Guardians going. I don't know how well you can see this on the camera because the light's quite bright. So I'm gradually painting these up. Really enjoying these actually. Looking forward to finishing them up. So yeah, that was it really. I don't know what else to say. I mean, maybe I'm just really lucky, but I have never had the burnout at all. Could be just my character. I do like to have projects on the go. I'm an Aries. They do have that sort of side to them of always having a little project. Although they're supposed to get bored quite easily, and then move on to new projects, which, well, to be fair, I don't tend to do that. I mean, I'm quite happy to have a project going and just paint and paint, you know, build and build until it's done, without moving on to another one. But maybe that's the advantage of having more than one project, you know, on the go at the same time. So there you go. Yes, I mean, other things that I've got planned is I have all this offcuts for my laser cut card stuff, and I'm going to bling up my Necron buildings with those. And then I have my Tombs Triarch Stalker in here, which I'm sort of just gradually, slowly building. I'm not in any rush because my main project is painting these support weapons. But they're there. That's you know, that's progressing. So there you go. I don't know how much information I've actually given you there, but I enjoyed making the video while I was painting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.